Welcome back to the second part of this video. Before you get started, please make sure to watch the first part of the video first. The link can be found in the description box. I'll wait. Yeah, that's enough. Let's continue with the deselection of my board games. Mathable. This is a game that involves mental calculation. It's like Scrabble, but instead of placing words on the game, you have to place mathematical equations. What I really dislike about this game is that the numbers that you place on the board only need to be valid for that particular equation, meaning that this is possible. I'm going to give you an example. So 1 and 3 is 2, okay? Or at least the difference between 1 and 3 is 2. 2 minus 1 is 1, okay, makes sense. 36 divided by 12 is 3. 15 minus 13 is 2. But then you end up by 2, 36 and 15. I mean, it's allowed in the game, but it just really annoys me. And on top of this, my friends and family don't like this game. So, this is a no-brainer. Deselect. Thank you. The Mind. The Mind is a game that is played in complete silence. Players make eye contact with each other and then play their lowest card. And if both don't have a lower card in their hands, the game continues. And the end goal is to reach a certain level. I played it a couple of times. I did get better at the game, but it's quite an intense game because all your senses are on, and it's so weird because the only thing is that you have to put down the numbers 100 to 1 in complete silence, but it asks so much of your brain. So it's quite the experience. For me it goes hand in hand with my energy level dropping like. That's the reason why I'm going to discard the game. But having said that, I'm glad that I played this game because I've never experienced anything like this, and I would recommend it, yeah, for everybody who loves to play games to at least play it a couple of times. It says one team, one thought, one victory. So you also play together. But again, super intense. Deselect. Thank you. Hanabi, another cooperative game. In this game, you cannot see the cards that you have on hand, but everybody else can see them. Therefore, you need to communicate with each other and play against the game rather than against each other. The only downside of this game is that I found it a little bit too easy. I tend to play this with my partner, and I would say if you are on a team, if you play this with a team who is able to effectively communicate with each other, it's not that hard. But yeah, I can see why this can be a fun game for other teams. So I'm going to deselect this game. Grab that bag! Grab that bag! In this game, all players calculate at the same time. And as soon as an upturned card matches the number that is needed in a row, you grab the bag in the middle and you claim all the cards in that row. Can you see that I really like this game? Yeah, I do. But this game is only fun to play with players with the same skill level. Because otherwise this can become a one-player game with a spectator. Yeah. So I can highly recommend this game, but in this household, yeah, it's not a fun game for all. I'm going to deselect this game and make somebody else very, very happy with this game. I'm 100% sure of that. Thank you. 5 games in a box. This is a game that I bought during one of my first vacations as an adult to entertain myself in the tent or at the beach. It contains dominoes and mikado and checkers and chess and Mensch ärgere dich nicht. I believe it's also known as aggravation. It fulfilled its purpose and I'm ready to say goodbye to it. Bye. Thank you. Munchkin! This is a simple, satirical role-playing game. The ultimate goal is to reach a certain level. I find it hilarious. The cards are funny, great quality. It's a fun game with easy rules, but unfortunately, my friends and family do not agree with me. I can also elaborate why my friends and family aren't really into this is because if you're not really into Dungeons and Dragons and weapons, 1 hour is quite a long time. But if you're into it and you want to have an easy game, but fun, just a relaxing game. So, yes. I will deselect this game. I will deselect this game because I do not want to find new friends. Thank you, Munchkin. Have fun in the new household. Thank you. And now the last one, Stratego Quick Battle. I found the original Stratego game such an intense game that I can hardly play it. It's the only game that I ever flipped off the table as an adult. For me it's a combination of poker and chess. And the goal of the game is to either capture the flag or to kill all enemy pieces. Bombs and flags cannot move, so you need to place them strategically in the beginning of the game. And then you cannot move them anymore, and this creates an unbearable tension for me. And I like a bit of chess, I like a bit of poker, so I thought maybe with a small treble edition I would be able to sit through a game of Stratego. I was wrong, I was so wrong. I understand why this game is so popular, but for me, it's just a no-go. It's just so intense. How do people do this? How do they play this? I tried. Deselect. Thank you. In conclusion, I deselected these games based on my own personal preferences. I would not call any of these games bad games, and I look forward to other people enjoying playing these games at their homes. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Doei!